Hey, you're watching Velo News TV. I'm Neil Rogers outside the Garmin Chipotle bus with Magnus Backstedt, which unfortunately is going to be the final installment of our video diaries. We're here at the start of Stage 8, and Magnus, tough day out yesterday on the road. And to be clear to everyone watching, this was not an abandon. This was straight up time cut. You just did not make the time cut.
Yeah, I didn't make the time cut. You know, something is going on with my body that I'm not aware of. You know, I can't put a finger on what's going wrong. I felt great the day before. I felt great in the first 50 kilometers yesterday, and all of a sudden, you know, basically lactic acid just starts building up in my legs, and I can't get rid of it. And it's only so long you can hold on with that, and all of a sudden, like, I just popped. And the weird thing is that I do recover from it, and I'm able to keep a sort of a constant, steady, fairly high pace. And you know, I thought maybe if the race isn't full on the whole day up front, I might be able to make the time cut. And you know, I gave it my best shot, but unfortunately, I missed it by 4 minutes.
Yeah. How much of the day would you estimate you spent riding alone yesterday?
Pretty much dead on 100 kilometers.
Oh.
So it's a very long time trial, but you know, you don't go out without a fight. And you know, I wanted to give it my best shot to actually make the time cut, but unfortunately, yeah, like I said, something is going on with me that I can't put a finger on what it is right now. So I'll be flying home and trying to, you know, find out what the problem is.
How soon after crossing the line are you made aware of the fact that you didn't make the time cut? I mean, is it immediately? Is it the minute you cross the line? Is it 10, 20, half hour later?
I knew roughly what the time limit was going to be, and pretty much as I was coming up to the finish line, I saw the clock on the big screen, and I knew straight away then that was it. You know, I was out. So pretty difficult moment to sort of take that. I've pushed that hard for 100 kilometers on your own, and then miss it by that smaller time margin. But basically, if we didn't have that last little climb with 10 kilometers to go, from what Lionel told me, I would have made a time cut. So I was just well inside it by then. But going over that last climb, you know, the guys were lining it up in the front, and I just couldn't. There's no way I can match that speed now after 90 odd kilometers on my own. And even at the best of times, I'm sort of not capable of following the front guys up a climb like that. So.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't the time cut differ stage to stage? I mean, on some of the mountain stages, they give you 25%. On some other days, it's 15%.
It varies on the difficulty of the stage and the average speed. So certain days you got 8%, certain days you got 12%. It's completely up to, like I said, the difficulty of the stage and the speed.
Yeah. Well, at least you went down with a fight. I mean, we saw Moreau get dropped early on the stage yesterday and pretty much bagged it, called it a tour. Yeah, that was probably right. Not long after that, you were on your own for the rest of the stage, just trying to fight it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't go out without a fight, and if there is a fighting chance that I might make the time cut, I'm gonna give it everything that I have. And I completely emptied myself yesterday to try and make it inside the time cut, and that's just how I roll. I go out with a fight, and I'll keep fighting. And now it's just a different fight that I'm going to have to make at home to try and work out what's going on with me and why I'm not able to race at my normal capabilities. Because yesterday, through that patch where I got dropped, I was probably at 50-60% of my capability, which it's just such a foreign thing for me. And I mean, if I go back to the Giro, similar stage in the Giro, I was in a breakaway. Yeah. That's my normal level. And today, like yesterday, I couldn't even follow the bunch. So something is wrong, and yeah, we're just going to have to get all the whole team of doctors and everything mobilized and make sure we find out what's going on and fix it as quickly as possible so I can get back into it.
Well, that's never easy, especially at the world's toughest bike race. I know there are a lot of people watching and reading out there that were disappointed, and they're all rooting for you to get better as soon as you can. We've enjoyed having you. Appreciate all the time. Good luck getting better, and we look forward to seeing you on the bike again soon.
Anytime, and thanks for all the support.